Hello my awesome viewers, my name is A-Lex and welcome to the 10th episode of Fire Promoter. And in this episode we will be crowning the first ever ALW World Heavyweight Champion. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. With the first match in round 1, it's going to be Jack Howard taking on Pac. I hope you're ready, I know I am, as we are set to crown the first ever ALW World Champion. And this is gonna be one hell of a show, as we have the Hollywood Hunk. I didn't even know that was his nickname, but I guess it is. Jack Howard coming to the ring. We got entrances, so they decided to use a bigger venue. 5,000 people here. Biggest crowd yet, I believe, I'm not sure. As Pac makes his entrance, Pac was on a tear for a long time, had a 4-match winning streak going before he lost to Hiroki Goto on episode 8. And he took the night off. In our last episode here tonight, he is back for the tournament, the Bastard. And Jack Howard going at it here in round 1. Who will make it to round 2? Who might have a chance at going to the finals? And my god, a big powerbomb to start us off. I am fired up. I hope you are excited as well. I want to say thank you for all the support on the series. My last episode got the most likes out of all of them so far, so thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are seemingly enjoying it. And I know I'm enjoying calling the action as Jack Howard hits the elbow on Pac. Pac sends him off the ropes. Oh, and he gets taken down. I decided to go right into the action here because we're going to have a pretty good amount of matches here. 7 in total, which will be the most we've ever had with this whole tournament going through. I actually had the idea of maybe, spacing out the tournament in a couple episodes, but I was like, nah, let's just do it all in one. I think that'll be much more efficient and much better as we see who will be our champion. They collide. Nobody gets the advantage there. Now Jack Howard holds onto the ropes. Stephanie Caff, our referee, hopefully she doesn't get injured this time like last time and needs stitches. Howard just recently came back from injury. Before coming back, he actually wasn't doing too well. Only with 1 and 3, I believe, but since coming back, he's gotten a singles win over Daniel Bryan and a tag team victory when he teamed with Hiroki Goto on our last episode to take on Matt Robinson and Scorpio Sky. In that match, he and Goto were successful in their victory, so that puts a win in the books for Jack Howard as he has a Boston Crab applied to Pac. Pac now goes up and again gets caught with that powerbomb, stacks him up, but only gonna get a 1 count. Pac takes him down to the snapmare stomp. I can't speak. It's so crazy I can't speak. As Pac sends Jack Howard to the outside. Howard back into the ring. Goes for the chair shot, it misses. Pac now sends him outside again. Pac does not want anything to do with Jack Howard, it seems. Both these men, 2 of the strongest men here in ALW. Pac not the biggest when it comes to height, but he is just ripped to the bone, chiseled out of stone, like a god amongst men in that ring when it comes to his physique. As he and Jack Howard trading blows here, and both men collapse at the end of it. No time limits, of course, in these matches. Rope breaks, countouts are in effect, of course. DQs as well, but you have a count of until 5 in the ring before you get DQ'd. On the outside, you can use as many weapons as you want, but of course you have to get back in the ring by the 20 count. There's a pin there by Jack Howard. Only a 1 count. Nice grab up. Oh, nice butterfly suplex with the bridge, but sadly for him, Pac was in the ropes there. Running forearm in the corner, but it gets caught with the TKO. TKO, and Pac's not looking too good here. Both off the ropes, they collide, neither man falling, but now, after that kick to the midsection, Jack Howard landed on the mat. Pac goes behind, inverted Rana, no! Just a normal Hurricane Rana there, but he started from the back, that was nice by the Bastard. As he goes for another Hurricane Rana, but again gets caught with the powerbomb. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh, look at the strength of Pac walking with him. But it's a rope break. Pac with such amazing strength there. And speaking of strength, Jack Howard just tossing Pac across the ring. Pac now. Super kick to the back of the head. Doesn't drop the big man. Howard reminds me a lot of Lex Luger when it comes to look and stature. As he hits that butterfly suplex of a nice bridge, Lex Luger never did that. 1-2 only. A 2 count again. Oh, a nice spinning kick to the face by Pac. Oh, but the short arm clothesline a la Jake the Snake from Jack Howard, as now he hits the package pile driver. 1, 2, 3. No! The bastard kicked out. Here we go again. A second one. And Pac is out. Jack Howard has just gotten a huge victory. Ever since coming back from injury, he has been on an absolute tear. 3 wins in a row for Jack Howard, and he's advancing to the second round of the inaugural ALW tournament. My God. As we get into our second match of the night, as Britt Baker and David Houston go at it, the winner will face Jack Howard in the second round. Let's see who is advancing next. Alright, here we go. Britt Baker making her way to the ring. The first woman to ever be signed to ALW. It's only fitting that she's in the World Championship Tournament. So far this year, she's gone 3-2, which hasn't been the best record, but hey, it's pretty good. But her opponent here tonight, David Houston, the only man in ALW to have 6 wins. He sets up 6-2 in his ALW career. His only losses thus far, as I look at my notes here, one was to Pac, and another one was to Mustafa Ali. And of course, Ali not signed with ALW, so technically, if you want to get really technical about it, maybe he would be considered 5-1, or 6-1, I should say, not 6-2. As Britt Baker was looking maybe for the Angel's Wings there, but immediately countered in another stack-up powerbomb. God, we've seen a lot of those already. Big forearm by Britt Baker. Off the rope she goes, and a beautiful dropkick. Just expertly done, but a dropkick of her own, not too shabby, from Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Did you know she's a dentist? Big arm drag there by David Houston. He locks up with Baker and lifts her up and takes her down with the vertical suplex. Big elbow in retaliation by Britt Baker. Sends Houston off the ropes and a big lariat. Wow, Britt Baker coming out of the gates strong here tonight against David Houston as she hits the elbow to the back of the head. Got him up and down with the butterfly suplex. Britt getting a nice combination of moves off here early, but now Howard trying to fight back with that chop, but he gets taken down to the mat with the snapmare. Sends Britt into the corner. They lock up. Britt has him with the twisting neck breaker on 2 only. A 2 count. And now we go back and forth, slaps and elbows. And Baker comes out on top. Baker has actually been on a losing streak. Lost her last 2 matches, including one to Tegan Knox. Or not Tegan Knox, I should say Asuka in her last match. As she now locks up and gets taken down by Houston. And now the Dragon Sleeper applied. Will this be the end for Britt Baker? It is not. She's able to escape. He's got her up. Oh, hits her with her own move there. La Magistral, 1-2. No. Stealing her own move, not even 5 minutes into the match. La Magistral, though, did not get the job done as she hits another Fisherman's Neckbreaker. I keep calling it a spinning neckbreaker. It's a Fisherman's Neckbreaker. Finally got that right. Baker back into the ring by the count of 2. She locks up. Elbow to the back of the head, maybe between the shoulder blades. And she gets dropped with the Hurricane Rana. Houston up top. He leaps and hits a front missile dropkick. Elbow to the back of Baker, and he jumps off the ropes with the moonsault, climbs to the top, another moonsault. And goes for that dropkick, does not connect this time. Now he's got a chair. But Britt just said no way and threw it to the ground. And now Baker gets dropped on the mat with the back body drop into the dropkick to the face. Head to the midsection. They lock up off the ropes. They both go. Dropkick to the knees. Into the victory roll. 1, 2. No! Almost a 3. My God, that was close. Again, to the knees of Baker. Into the La Maestro. 1, 2. No. Baker looking for something there, but it was fought off by David Houston, who climbs to the top rope. Another moonsault, but she's in the ropes. That's going to break up the pin as Baker hits the snap suplex. Got him up and down with the butterfly suplex. Goes for a punch, it misses. Baker catches him. Falcon arrow, variant of it at least. Rolling elbow, a la Chris Hero. I don't know why I tried to roll my R's on Chris Hero, but I did. Ushigoroshi. Baker finally getting some offense in here after being beaten up for a long time in this match, but now Houston getting the power of the crowd behind him, and he hits another moonsault off the top rope. But he's hurt. Maybe he's used too much of his energy as she steals his move. 1, 2, no. Getting some payback from earlier in the night. Drop kick to the knee of David Houston. Oh, the victory roll out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. That victory roll has gotten the victory for David Houston so many times already here in ALW, as he gets the win with the, as it says, roll-up pin, but the victory roll gets the job done for David Houston. And this first round is just flying by, as we have our next match. Daniel Bryan will be taking on Thomas Walker. First ever matchup here, as the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan, is about to go one-on-one with Thomas Walker. Daniel Bryan had a phenomenal match against Jack Evans in our last episode, but Bryan did not come out on top. Bryan would lose that match, and going into this matchup here with Thomas Walker, Bryan is on a 2-match losing streak, where David Houston, the opposite, he's coming into this with a 2-match winning streak. And in his last match, he defeated Shingo Takagi, and a very big win for him. So here tonight, he's looking for another big win that could advance him here in our tournament to crown the first ever champion. The bell sounds, we are underway, as Thomas Walker, quite a big man in the ring. Daniel Bryan, of course, always been an underdog when it comes to his size, but he is without a doubt just a technical wizard in that ring. One of the best ring awareness, best technical skill out of anybody you will ever see in that ring. Thomas Walker still very new to pro wrestling, but he's improved a lot since his debut 10 months ago in game. As he goes for the flatliner, did not connect. He tends to go for that move a lot, and I think it might be a hindrance, because he'll go for it too much and just continuously fall to the mat, and that could definitely wear you down as you continue to try for the same move over and over again. Trying to take a page out of David Houston's playbook with that victory roll, but did not get the job done. Howard here wins the test of strength, as now they go for it again. This time Daniel Bryan able to get the technical advantage over Thomas Walker with that drop toe hold. Big forearms to the face, but Bryan gets taken down with the Dragon leg screw. Leg whip. Leg screw. I forget. Thomas Walker with the snap suplex, but both men are back up. Goes for the flatliner, does not connect. Daniel grabs him and brings him to the center of the ring for the yes kicks. Walker back up. Bryan now goes behind on the ground, but Thomas Walker able to get up and slam him down, just dropping his whole body weight onto Daniel Bryan there. Went for a big lariat, did not connect, and now forearms and kicks as they go back and forth, and Bryan wins that exchange, and here comes more strikes by the American Dragon. Oh, and now the fork. That's not legal, and Bryan is busted open. Walker sends him into the corner. Throws him down by the head, now choking the life out of Daniel Bryan. Not very sportsmanlike by Thomas Walker as he runs. Hits a big forearm in the corner. Gonna climb to the top rope. Elbow to the back. No, Bryan moved out of the way. Bryan, though, just gushing blood out of the head after that shot with the fork. And now the cover one only. A 1 count for Thomas Walker, though, as Bryan sends him off the ropes, goes behind, takes out the leg. And again going after the leg. Here we go, but Thomas Walker returning the favor there and hitting the dragon screw. Bryan now from behind, but again gets countered by Thomas Walker. Goes for the kick, it missed. Bryan again looking for some ground maneuvering, but Thomas Walker once more able to escape. Continuing to go after the legs of Bryan. If you take out the legs, he can't kick you as hard. He can't hit that running Basaiku knee. Walker gets caught with multiple kicks by Bryan to the midsection. Oh, Hangman style neckbreaker as he goes off the ropes and hits the running elbow drop, but Bryan back up. And the fork coming back into play. As Stephanie Gaff may need to get that away from him as we continue on this night. And now Bryan go behind. No! Thomas Walker gets out of it again. Got him up. Oshigoroshi. Gonna pull him away from the ropes. Go for the cover, hooking the outside leg, but Bryan able to kick out of it now. Got the leg. Pulling on the ligaments, but Thomas Walker able to escape that hold. Bryan goes behind. Again countered by Thomas Walker. Both men down as we pass 10 minutes. So far tonight, not many of our matches have gone that much further than 10 minutes, so I wonder if this one's going to go the same as Walker goes behind off the ropes. Big running forearm. Bryan catches him. Again, bringing him down to the mat, but again countered by Thomas Walker, who now is the Boston Crab locked in. Walker has all of the technical reversals here tonight. Bryan able to reverse all the ground attempts by Bryan, but now Bryan with the submission again on the leg, but Walker was in the ropes. Basically what I'm saying is that, oh my God! What I'm saying is that Thomas Walker is just out wrestling Daniel Bryan tonight as he got him up and down with the Uranagi. My God, this is a massacre so far. Big European uppercut. And now again with that swinging Uranagi. He's calling for something big. Off the ropes he goes. Big European uppercut to the back of the head. Off the ropes they go again. Goes for a lariat. Does not connect. But again with the Uranagi. Drop kick to the head. Daniel Bryan is being brutalized here tonight. He's got to fight back off the ropes. Kick to the knees. Bryan from behind with the German in the bridge. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. Here they go again. Back and forth. This one's getting good, folks. Big roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan somehow, some way, gets the victory after being just destroyed for the whole match. One swift kick to the head of Thomas Walker knocks him out cold, gets the victory for Daniel Bryan. And here comes one of the matches that I'm looking extremely forward to in this tournament. Konami and Asuka going at it up next. Okay, here we go with the main event of round 1 as Konami, the Fighter Princess, goes one-on-one with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. This match has a lot of history in it. And of course, as you probably know, or maybe you don't, Konami is trained by Asuka. now, here tonight, she gets to try and prove herself against her trainer, against the Empress Asuka, in this one-on-one match. The winner is advancing to the second round. The loser going to be eliminated from the tournament. As we are ready to go. Bell sounds and we are underway as Asuka hits a huge enziguri to start us off. And now attacking the arm of Konami. They lock up. Asuka takes her down with a bit of a Northern Lights kind of maneuver there. Don't know if that's exactly what it would be called. And now, test of strength. Big forearm to the face by Konami, but Asuka answers with a kick to the midsection that sent Konami to the ground. More forearms by Konami. Drags Asuka away from the ropes. Now they lock up. Forearm by Asuka. Lock up again. More forearms by Asuka. As this is quickly turning out to be a total striking battle as Asuka hits a big kick to the midsection. Big kicks again by Konami. Now goes for the cover. Asuka not even letting her get to a 1 before kicking out of it. Now has the ankle lock applied, but Konami able to fight out of it. Big forearm, big kick by Konami. As they trade blows here, and Asuka comes out on top. Kick to the back by Asuka, 1 count, and Konami kicked out. Both women sizing each other up, and the big punch to the midsection by Konami. They lock up again. Asuka from behind takes Konami down, goes in front. Konami fights her off. Back and forth thus far in this match. Exactly what I'd expect is Konami seems to be holding her own against her trainer here tonight with that big super kick. Konami has her, knee to the midsection, lifts her back up to her feet. They lock up. Again, that combination of kicks by Asuka sends Konami down to the mat. Asuka so far 2-0. And ALW as she hits the mist into the big spinning kick to the face. My God. Asuka from behind, but Konami catches her in the Fujiwara armbar. And now Asuka, though, twisting on the ankle of Konami, but Konami able to fight out of it. Konami in her last match lost to Tegan Nox in one hell of a match. Tegan Nox just absolutely came to fight, came to bring it. And Konami was not very happy about that going into this tournament, so hopefully that isn't getting into her head tonight against Asuka. Hopefully she can put that aside and focus on Tegan Nox another day. Got her up and down with the Falcon Arrow. Oh, very cocky cover by Konami. I think she knew that wasn't going to get the job done. She might try to make Asuka angry. Maybe hoping that Asuka will make a mistake, but I don't know how smart it is to make Asuka angry as now the armbar locked in, but Konami, luckily for her, near the ropes and able to get the break. Oh, look at the combination of strikes by Asuka. Goes behind, into the Asuka lock. No ropes in sight. Stephanie Cav asking if she wants to give up, but Konami was able to escape the hold. Both of these women known for their deadly submission holds and their deadly strikes. As Asuka hits a suplex on Konami. Pulls her away from the ropes. Goes for a slap at missed. More kicks to the midsection, to the chest of Konami. Asuka again with the armbar, and again Konami in the ropes. Nearing 10 minutes in this match, it's been all striking and submission so far. Exactly what you'd expect from a match between these two competitors. Asuka sends Konami into the corner, running hip attack in the corner. Combination of strikes, goes behind, but Konami catches her with the Fujiwara armbar again. Asuka able to escape. Tells her what's coming as she goes off the ropes, running hip attack to the back, sending Konami to the floor. But now she's back up, and here they go again. Asuka fired up and hits the roundhouse kick. She stands Konami up. The mist in the eyes. Konami doesn't see where Asuka is, I don't think. Asuka goes behind. Big kick to the back of the head. Hope I didn't blow the mic out there. Konami takes Asuka down. Kick to the back The green mist all over the face of Konami. She gets locked in the Asuka lock again. Can Konami get out of it? She does. She escapes the hold. As she sends Asuka off the ropes, kick to the midsection. Both women trying to gain the advantage over the other. Asuka with the elbow to the back. Catching a breather here. But also allowing Konami some time to recover as Asuka goes out. No, she holds on to the ropes, stopping herself from coming off of them, and now hits a delayed vertical suplex. Asuka going to climb to the top rope, and that's something you see often from the Empress of Tomorrow as she hit that big double foot stomp. Combination of strikes again. Ready for the running hip attack. And Konami's down. Asuka drop kick to the face. But Konami's up first. They lock up. Konami sent off the ropes. Big spinning kick blocked by Konami. Kicks to the midsection, send Asuka down to the ground. Taking out the legs of Asuka. Konami sends her off the ropes. Kick to the midsection again. And now, kicks to the chest. Off the ropes. Big insecurity to the head. Konami now with the submission applied, stretching Asuka backwards there. Konami is fired up, getting a lot of offense in here, but now she's getting tired. Asuka catches her with that suplex. Maybe Konami put her guard down for a second there, and she paid for it, but now has the Fujiwara armbar again on Asuka. Asuka able to escape. They lock up. Big kick to the head. Elbow to the face by Konami. Forearms to the face by Asuka. Here we go off the ropes. Running hip attack to the back. Konami back up though. Forearms to the face and Konami still doesn't go down. Missed in the eyes. Asuka off the ropes. So Konami able to dodge it. They lock up. Asuka. Big kick to the chest. Asuka's tired. Konami's hurt. Oh, and the chop right to the face sends her down to the ground. And now the spinning heel kick to the back of the head, and again! My God! Wait, kick to the midsection! Roundhouse kick! Has she done it? 1, 2, no! Here we go! Asuka fired up with the kick. Kick by Konami! Oh! As Jerry Lawler would say, ah! Now from behind, the Asuka lock! Rope break for Konami. Nearing 20 minutes in the match. Off the rope, Gamengiri to the face. Getting the crowd behind her. She's feeling it. Big forearm to the face, but Asuka does not go down. Has the arm. Oh! Triangle Lancer! Is Asuka gonna submit to the Triangle Lancer? No! They're still going! The big spinning kick to the head. Drop kick to the face. They lock up again. Kick to the midsection. Ah, the buzzsaw kick. Is it over? No! Again Asuka kicked out. Into the Asuka lock. And Konami! I don't know if she tapped out. I don't know if she passed out. But the referee called for the bell. And Asuka wins in a phenomenal match. I don't know how that was only 90%. To me, that was 100%. That was everything I expected from that match and then some. And Asuka is advancing to the second round. What a match. As we are ready for some big matches here in the second round. We got Jack Howard versus David Houston. Two men who, I mean, I know David Houston had the best record in ALW going into tonight's tournament. But he and Jack Howard arguably were the underdogs there in those two matches. Beating Pac was Jack Howard and Britt Baker, beaten by David Houston. They will go at it. And then in the second match of round two, we're going to have Daniel Bryan versus Asuka. That is a hell of a match. Let's get into the second round, the semifinals, if you will, as we continue on with the action here on ALW. Alright, here we go. This one's gonna be good. The powerhouse that is Jack Howard defeating Pac in the first match of the night. He seems to be on a tear. 3-match winning streak going into this match as he takes on the man who is 7-2, David Houston. This man has just been on fire since he started, no pun intended, with the fire on the entranceway there. This man has just been on another level since the beginning of the series. Has been nearly unstoppable as he bows to the audience. And we are about to start this match as our action just continues to roll on. Got him up and down with the Angel's wings out of the gate. Chop to the midsection, and now he gets sent to the mat with that arm drag. Both men were looking for, or I should say, Houston was looking for something there, but Howard was able to hold on to the ropes. Goes for a lariat pull, but Houston, maybe an advantage of being smaller than Jack Howard, was able to duck it. If not, his head might have been in the front row. Now they lock up. Houston takes him down with a snapmare. Pulls him away from the ropes, and now they lock up. Big chop to the chest. Oh, roll up here by David Houston, but Jack Howard able to get out of it and hits the big lariat to the face. Big elbow to David Houston is now Jack Howard and Houston off the ropes together, but Jack Howard able to hold on. Off the ropes they go again. Drop kick to the knee by David Houston. Big scoop and a slam. Off the ropes he goes. Drop kick right to the face. Big boot to the back of the head, but Houston stays up, and now here we go. Slapping each other around here as Howard goes off the ropes and hits the elbow. And now the submission applied, but David Houston able to get out of it. Still behind. Back elbow by David Houston. Big forearms to the face. Standing moonsault there. Only a 1 count. This is the first encounter between these two men. Never fought before. As another big lariat by Jack Howard, but he gets caught with a detonation kick and hits the fall-away slam now on Houston. They lock up. Big kick to the head of Jack Howard. Both these men had around 10-minute matches in the first round, so they're pretty rested after that break between those other two matches. To go behind. Big German suplex in the corner again and again. 3 in a row. But he's in the ropes, so it's not going to get the job done for Jack Howard just yet. And now Howard up top. Oh, he counters. Oh my God, a power bomb. And now Houston back up, and the big shoulder block off the top rope. Jack Howard showing an impressive feat of both strength and agility as he power bombs him into the turnbuckle and leaps off the top rope with the diving fist drop. Jack Howard breaking out all the stops as he hits it. Oh my God! Jack Howard has just brutalized David Houston and gets his, I believe, his second knockout victory of the night. Yeah, he knocked out Pac with the package pile driver, knocks out David Houston. He's on a 4-match winning streak. Good Lord. He arguably defeated one of the favorites in this tournament. Good God. Well, now it's time for Daniel Bryan and Asuka to go at it. A match I never thought I'd see, but a match I've always wanted to see. And we're going to see it here in Fire Promoter. Coming up right now. Alright. Neither competitor had too much time to relax before having to come back out here for this match. Daniel Bryan, the more rested of the two. He had a 14-minute clash in his first match with Thomas Walker. So he's going to be tired. But Asuka went over 20 minutes with Konami in one hard-hitting contest. And again, she's coming back into the ring with a great technical and striking athlete in Daniel Bryan. So Asuka definitely has a lot to be up against here, especially since she seems to be much more tired than Bryan after that match, at least I would think. As we lock up here, Bryan gets sent down to the mat by Asuka. Asuka gets sent off the ropes, go behind by Daniel Bryan, standing switch by Asuka, back elbow by Daniel Bryan. Both competitors looking for strikes here as Bryan takes her down to the ground into the guillotine. Asuka able to escape. Big forearm by Asuka. The Empress has the arm and driving the shoulder into that twisted arm. Oh, Bryan caught the kick and took Asuka down into a submission, but Asuka was able to fight out of the hold. Now, big forearm to the face by Asuka. She gets taken down at the drop toe hold by Daniel Bryan. Again, drop toe hold. Asuka fell for it once more. Bryan maybe trying to show off there a little bit, but not time for showing off, Daniel. Asuka with the kick to the head, just disrespectful to the American Dragon. Oh my God, Stephanie Caff, not again. Jesus. This poor woman. Every time she comes to our company, she gets just busted open. Good God. Still writhing in pain over there as Asuka and Daniel Bryan go at it, slapped to the face by Asuka. Stephanie able to get back to her feet. Goodness gracious. Big forearm followed by a kick by Bryan, and here we go. Asuka wins the striking exchange there. Goes for the cover. Daniel Bryan able to get out. Bryan takes her down and locks up. Big forearm to the face by Asuka. Big forearms by Daniel Bryan. Elbow to the center of the back, followed by a kick to the lower back. Bryan was again getting slapped in the face and taken down to the mat. Goes for the cover, but not even a one count. Asuka ducks under. Off the ropes he goes. Oh! He tried to slide under her, but went to the outside of the ring accidentally. Back into the ring, though, they both are. And now Asuka again with the slap, the palm strike maybe, to the face of Daniel Bryan and continuing to work on the arm. They lock up. Asuka sent into the corner. Asuka going to put him up to the top rope. Climbs up with him. All the way up and all the way down with the superplex. But Bryan counters Asuka. Kick to the lower back. Off the ropes he goes. Underneath Asuka he goes. And takes her down again with the drop toe hold. Oh, armbar to Daniel, but he's in the ropes. Able to get out there. Big elbow to the back by Bryan. Asuka went for the palm strike, did not connect. Both competitors able to evade each other's attacks there for a moment, but now Asuka able to fight out of the submission hold. Enziguri to the back of the head. Turns him over. Into the cover, only a one count though. Reverses the Irish whip as Asuka goes behind. Big kick to the back of the head, and now some yes kicks of her own. Big forearm by Bryan. Spinning back fist by Asuka. Off the rope she goes. Leapfrog by Daniel Bryan into the running forearm. Elbow by Asuka. Kick to the head. They lock up, forearms by the Empress as she goes off the ropes and hits the running up attack. Oh, got the leg all twisted up here. Referee Stephanie Caff asking if Bryan wants to give up. He does not. Armbar this time not near the ropes, or I mean a little bit near the ropes, but not in the ropes this time. And Bryan able to fight out of it. 10 minutes gone in our match. As Bryan and Asuka, the two of the longest matches so far, go at it here. One-on-one, mano-a-mano, toe-to-toe in the ring as they go for the cover. Does Asuka 1-2 and only a 2 count. The Empress versus the Dragon. Who will be victorious? Who will face Jack Howard in the finals of the tournament? They lock up. Bryan now has her, goes behind. Oh, but Asuka evades. Nice evasion there by Asuka. Kick to the back of the head. Oh, but Bryan takes out the legs of Asuka. He takes out the legs to stop the striking ability. Off the ropes. No, Asuka holds on. Bryan from behind, German suplex with the bridge, but it's a rope break for Asuka. And now we go back and forth. Asuka gets the advantage, sending Daniel Bryan down to the mat. Here's the cover, 1, 2, only. A 2 count. He locked up big enziguri to the back of the head, and now has the ankle lock applied, but the American Dragon escapes. Roll up here by Bryan, only a 1 count. Off the ropes they go, big forearm by Daniel Bryan. He goes behind, kick to the back. More kicks to the midsection by Bryan as he's fired up. The crowd getting behind him. Asuka sends him into the corner, but she goes for the hip attack, and instead Bryan moved out of the way. Back again with those big kicks to the chest. The rolling knee bar here, but Asuka able to get to the rope. A barrage of European uppercuts by the Dragon as now he goes after the leg again and again. Shades out of Tanahashi's playbook. Both competitors jockeying for position. Asuka from behind, Asuka lock! Is Bryan gonna submit? No, he gets to the rope. Big forearm by the Dragon. Drop kick by Daniel. Asuka went for the palm strike, did not connect. The forearm did though, as she called her shot off the rope with a hip attack. Bryan now. Diaz kicks again. Again to the knee. Catches Asuka's leg into the submission hold. Is Asuka going to be forced to tap out? No. They lock up. Big kicks from Asuka, and Daniel Bryan goes back down to the mat. Kick to the back of Daniel Bryan as Asuka lifts him up. Spinning heel kick. Sends Bryan to the outside. Asuka going to go out with him. They have a count of 20 to get back in as we near 20 minutes in this match. Bryan takes her down at the drop hold. Submission on the outside. Oh my God, just bending her backwards there. With his variation of the springboard, Asuka, or surfboard, Asuka able to get some rest there before coming back into the ring, but she gets caught with the uppercuts again. I know this, whoever makes it to the finals from this match is going to be worn out. I don't know how they're going to be able to even compete. No matter what, they're going to have the disadvantage. Asuka and Bryan back and forth tonight as Bryan hits the belly to belly. Big Poseidon here. Here we go. Back and forth. 20 minutes into the match. Oh, and both go down to the floor. The S-Lock. And Asuka passed out. Asuka passed out. And Daniel Bryan has done it. Daniel Bryan gets the win with the S-Lock. And he is going to the finals to take on Jack Howard. Daniel Bryan came into tonight's show on a 2-match losing streak and has made it all the way to the finals as he is about to take on a man who seems unstoppable in Jack Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready. It's time for our main event of the night. Are you ready for this? It is time to crown our first world champion in ALW. Here we go, Jack Howard coming into this match with huge momentum on his side against Daniel Bryan, a man who's gotten the hell beaten out of him tonight. Into this match, Bryan now sits at 3-2, whereas Jack Howard sits at 5-3. So Howard with a better record over Bryan. Bryan into this match with the disadvantage of just competing and coming right back out for his next match after only a couple minutes of break, whereas Howard has had over 20 minutes of break time in the back. So just a huge advantage for Jack Howard here tonight. He could be our first champion, and what a big deal that would be for his career to become the first champion of the promotion and to defeat a guy like Daniel Bryan. Or is Daniel Bryan going to prove that he is still at the top of his game, that he can still go like the best of them? And so far tonight, I think he's already proved that, but he's just trying to become the first champion to make his already stellar career, already legendary career, even better. Now, Jack Howard able to fight out of the ground position. They lock up. DDT by Jack Howard. Howard gets caught, elbow to the back. Howard defeated two men who came into this with two of the best records in ALW in Pac and David Houston, as now he hits the trifecta of German suplexes on Bryan. Bryan, though, with the elbow to the back and the kick to the midsection, or the lower back, I should say, of Jack Howard off the ropes into the pop-up power bomb. 1, 2, oh my God, already a 2 count. This is just not looking good for Daniel Bryan so far, but he's still fighting, got the leg of Jack Howard. They lock up. Vertical soup, no, brainbuster by, vertical soup brainbuster by Jack Howard. Here we go, Bryan wins the striking exchange there. Big kick to the knees of Jack Howard. Howard got him up and down with that butterfly. And now, big boot to the face of Daniel Bryan. They lock up again. Big shot to the midsection by Howard. Forearm to the head of Bryan. Bryan just getting the hell beat out of him right now. As Howard calls his shot, picks him up, but Bryan counters, hitting the belly to belly. They lock up. Short arm clothesline by Howard as he's feeling it. Flies to the top. Diving fist drop again to the top rope. And then another diving fist drop. Not going for the third. Could have been getting too hot. Oh, Jesus! There's the pile driver, but Bryan's right back up. TKO. That pile driver has knocked out 2 different people here tonight. And Bryan got right back up after it. That shows the fighting spirit of Bryan as he gets dropped down on his head again. Howard got him up. Going for another brainbuster maybe, but Bryan countered. But he gets caught with the back elbow. Strike attempts by Jack Howard. None of them being successful though. As he now ties Bryan up in the trigger blow and attacking the legs of Bryan. DDT by Jack Howard as he pulls Bryan away from the rope. Knock up. There's that bridging butterfly suplex. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Jack Howard has done it. 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Jack Howard has dominated the competition to become our first ever ALW World Heavyweight Champion. There you see him crowned as the new champion of the promotion, the very first champion. And it's a man who has been with the company since the very beginning. What a show. We have our first ever champion in Jack Howard as a tremendous tournament concludes, and Howard just has been unstoppable since coming back from injury. It's like he's came back better than ever before. As we end the event, Daniel Bryan has been hospitalized. That's why the match ended so quickly. He's been hospitalized with an injury. He's going to need a month off to recover, so he'll miss our next show. Jack of ALW won the ALW heavyweight belt to become the new champion. He drew 55,000 not 55,000, 5,500 people in a small hall, ready to book a bigger venue. As we see what happened around the league. As Mance Warner and John Moxley won the GCW Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. That seems to be all that happened. Oh, $82,000, because we didn't really spend that much and booked that small hall, so got more money out of that. Bunch of shows going on this month. As another month has been concluded. Episode 10 has ended. We have our champion. Noah scouted Michael. Who? I don't know. Michael someone. Is that Stone Cold Steve Austin? Or Austin Gunn? One of them has joined New Japan Pro Wrestling. Charlotte has joined Ring of Honor. Scorpio Sky is waiting outside. Says their salary is too low. Oh, well, fuck him. He hasn't won any matches. Pack 2, you lost. Come on, bro. Thank you all so much for watching episode 10, a momentous episode with a bunch of great matches in that tournament. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at @A_Lex on YT. Thank you again for watching. I have been A-Lex, and I will see you next time.